smoke the books.
The Lock Talk.
What is up, Lock Talk family? It's your boy Jason, and we're back for another NBA Game Day breakdown for March 31st, 2025. I'm going to be talking about my 4 favorite player props that have an over 70% hit rate over the last 10 games. So if you want to stick around and find out who those are, please watch the entire video. But guys, we've been on absolute fire. I had an insane week in my premium. Just take a look over the last 7 days. If I can, we were up $7,000 or 7.6 units over the last 7 days. We absolutely crushed it across NBA, UFC, college basketball, and MLB. MLB is fully back, so we're going to continue to crush it. And yesterday had another Sunday sweep, man, 1-0. And you see right here, man, it's been an insane week, man. So if you guys do want to see me keep on coming up here and drop these plays, man, please hit that subscribe button and leave a comment. Leave a number 8 so I know you guys are watching the video. And also, it brings us good luck, man. 8 is the money number if you did not know. So, guys, enough of that, man. Let's get straight into the plays, man. I'm going to go through my 4 favorite props that have an over 70% hit rate. So I'm going to start with the first one, man. And the first one I'm going to talk about is my man, Trey Lyles, over 3.5 rebounds. So they will be going against the Indiana Pacers. And Trey Lyles, he's coming off the bench. So, I mean, he doesn't play a ton of minutes on average, but he will be playing against the Indiana Pacers, who have been actually one of the worst rebounding teams to power forwards and centers, but he primarily plays the power forward position. Main thing about Trey Lyles, like, even though he's coming off the bench, he does get a decent amount of minutes. He gets around even 20 to 18 minutes per game, even when Sabonis has been back. So main thing that I know about Trey is that he's been taking a lot of time away from Valanciunas, a few of the other guys when he did start, but now he's coming off the bench. And this is one other thing too. LaRavia looks like he's going to be out, so he will probably be the main power forward, and he's a good rebounder, man. I mean, he gets around 8 rebound chances per game, sometimes as high as 17 rebound chances per game. So given the fact that the Indiana Pacers do give up a lot of rebound chances to forwards, particularly the power forward position, an area Trey Lyles sits in, I think it's a great spot for him. And if we move this line up, right, if he plays at least 18 minutes, been hitting at an over 100% hit rate, man. So I think he has a good spot, a good matchup, and he's going to get a decent amount of minutes. If he gets close to like even 20 minutes, man, I mean, I think the amount of rebound chances he will get, around 11, is way too much, bro. So again, man, is he a starter? No, but I think he's in a good spot to get over this line. Over 3.5 rebounds. I see it on BetMGM at -118. Go grab it there. That'll be our first play that we will take and I'll talk about for this game. And all right, guys, the next one I'm going to pick is on the other side, man. Another bench player, role player. I got my man Obi Toppin over 14.5 points and rebounds. So yes, he is not the starter. He will be sharing time with Pascal Siakam. But the thing really is, I just think, again, he has another really strong matchup. The Indiana Pacers, they usually do share a lot of time with Siakam and Toppin. For some reason, he can play a decent amount of minutes, man. There are times he's played 20-plus minutes, even as high as 40, but that's probably when Siakam has been out. Even if I filter out with Pascal Siakam, I mean, yes, he's hitting at a 60% rate, but as long as he plays around, let's see, 20 minutes or 21 minutes, he's been hitting at an insane rate. And look, the Sacramento Kings are notoriously weak against the power forward position. Keegan Murray will be starting, but I mean, he'll probably be going against Trey Lyles or Keegan when he plays. And they have not been good at points allowed. And even though they rank pretty hard on rebounds allowed, Obi Toppin is a very good rebounding forward. He averages around 8 to 10 rebound chances per game. So again, I just think this line's too low. He gets a lot of playtime and gets a lot of usage coming off the bench. So again, guys, look, if you've been watching my Instagram, I've been telling you guys, you have to attack areas where the books are not focusing, even where the public and bettors are not focusing. They're not focusing on these bench players. And I think Obi Toppin's in a good spot to get over this line, man. I mean, again, As long it doesn't matter that Siakam's playing, doesn't matter he's on the bench. It just matters about his usage. And as long as he's getting 20 minutes, which he's been getting in most of his games, every single game we see right here, he's been getting 22 plus minutes. I think he's gonna smash this line. Give me Obi Toppin over 14.5 points and rebounds. And all right, guys. Before I do speak about the next play I'm going to give you guys, I want to mention if you do want to join my premium chat, we do have a weekly special. But if you guys want to join completely for free, go to the link down below. I'll put my 2 favorite apps that's available in almost every state, particularly this one, NOVIG. I'll put the link for this case study. It is a social sports book that is peer-to-peer. In other words, you're not betting against the house like FanDuel and DraftKings. You're betting against someone else who's offering a line. And as a result, you can get way less juice on your bets. So in this example right here, just take a look. This is a complete example. This is an old game. You take a look at the money line for, let's say, the Denver Nuggets. You want to bet the money line for the Denver Nuggets, right? You want to add it to your parlay, whatever. You get minus 198 on NOVIG, but on FanDuel, probably the most popular book, it's minus 205. You say, Jason, it's 7 cents. I mean, over time and over hundreds to thousands of bets that you guys probably place, you will save a ton of money. I have the whole thing, the whole right up here. It's also available in 42 different states. So if you're in one of these blue states, you can use this. And if you use my code LOCK, LOCK, you'll get a 50% deposit discount on your first deposit. And if you do so, man, just shoot me a DM and I'll get you a free week in premium. So again, guys, go to that pin comment down below or go to the description, go on NOVIG and sign up, use code LOCK and take advantage of this, man. I've been getting all my clients to use this book. It's been honestly the best book to get the best lines on money lines, totals, and even some player props as well. But all right, enough of that, man. Let's get straight into the last 2 picks, guys. So buckle up and these are going to be some spicy ones, man. So the next one I'm going to talk about is my man right here, Jalen Green over 30.5 PRA. He has a really good matchup right here, man. He'll be going against the Los Angeles Lakers, who they've been weak against the guard position, but he's also just been playing insane. Regardless of the fact that Amen Thompson and Van Fleet are all playing Sengun, he's been still the main guy on this team. So we take a look at the matchup. I mean, the Los Angeles Lakers give up a decent amount of points and assists to opposing guards, but like I've said in previous videos with Jalen Green, excuse me, he is one of the best rebounding guards in the game. I mean, he's been averaging around 10 to 11 rebound chances per game. And the Lakers, look, I mean, they don't really have a true center. Yes, they have LeBron back. They have Doncic, who are all good rebounding players. But Jalen Green is also in that cast, in my opinion. But not only that, he's been taking a shit ton of shots. Look, he's been averaging around 20 attempts per game. And he will be the focus of the defense. So I think he'll also get a bunch of potential assists, regardless of the fact he plays an insane amount of minutes. He plays like almost the entire first quarter. He will take a ton of threes, a ton of shots. And the Lakers do give up a decent amount of 3-point shots. Even though I will say they are on a back-to-back and he's not played as well to this line on back-to-backs, but he didn't play insane amount of minutes in the last game. He only played 27 minutes because they absolutely destroyed the Phoenix Suns. I mean, I think now the Phoenix Suns playoff hopes, their season's done. KD hurt his ankle, but he didn't play at all really in the fourth quarter. So he's probably well rested. So even though it is a back-to-back with travel, it's not like a true back-to-back where he was absolutely running through the minutes and playing a ton of time. I like the spot for him. He's been playing extremely good. He has a good matchup, and this is a big wake-up game against another West Coast rival. I'll be honest, I was this close to taking a shot with Phoenix at the money line. Thank God I didn't. But I also was going to take Jalen Green PRA, and that would have hit. So, I don't know. I think this is a great spot for Jalen Green. A big get-up spot on a big TV game against the Los Angeles Lakers, who are probably one of the most popular, hottest teams in the West Coast right now. Give me my boy again. Let's see if he cashes once again for the boys. And all right, guys, we're up to the last one on the board. And guys, if you've been enjoying the content, once again, all I ask is you put a number 8 down below. but you also hit that subscribe button so you never miss a video like this. All right, and let's get straight into it, man. The last one on the board, we're going on the same side, and this one's a little bit juicy, but I'm going to give it to you guys because I just think it has a very high likelihood of hitting. I'm going to take my man Dylan Brooks under 2.5 threes. So the reason why I'm going to take, so if you watch him, he definitely takes a lot of threes. He takes 3-point shots, but ever since Thompson's been back, Jalen Green's been playing, Van Fleet has been playing, he has been playing a ton of minutes, but he just doesn't take enough 3-point shots, at least as of late. Against Philly, he took a ton, but against Phoenix, Utah, Atlanta, not a lot, man. I mean, he's been averaging around maybe 6 attempts per game, so he needs to hit at a 50% rate in order to cash. And he's going to have LeBron on him. He's going to have probably Reeves on him, or maybe Dorian Finney-Smith on him. So good defenders, in my opinion. And he's just not been getting over this line, man. I mean, look, the line is juicy. -155 on Bet365, but I honestly think he has a very low chance of hitting this, is given the amount of attempts and his rate that he's going to be hitting at, and the matchup, bro. I mean, the Los Angeles Lakers overall are league average in 3-point defense, but particularly to the forward position, it's not been that good. And he's going to be sharing time with Jalen Green, who takes a ton of shots, Thompson, Sengun. So the likelihood, I think, of him getting enough attempts and then him also being successful on top of it in a tough matchup is very low. I think this line could be -180. So I think we're getting some good value at -155, given the situational spot I'm giving you guys. So for the last and final play, we're going to take Dylan Brooks under 2.5 threes. And if you guys, again, want to place it on any of the new DFS apps I do have, go to that pinned comment down below. I would say parlay play, but also another one that also works. You could also use NOVIG. They also have all these player props as well. But if you want a DFS app, go to my link tree. I'll put it also in the pinned comment or the description. Go take a look. But parlay plays is my favorite one right now. They're offering a pretty insane deposit bonus. So again, guys, if you've been liking the content, man, I hope I see you guys in the next one. And guys, yeah, let's go smoke the books. I'll see you on the next one, man. Peace out.